Alright, welcome to the Bama Bake Shack. We're gonna get a video on here yet. We've been had a hard week this week. We worked all week. We carried some had an order to make to a place down in Cyrene, Alabama. Y'all don't know, some of y'all don't know where that is, but it's down there around where I come from, down there around Dickinson, Alabama. I was raised down there at Dickinson ever since I was about 5 years old. We moved there. And, I go down there every week down there at that store. And so he probably ain't got him in there yet down the Bradford grocery there. But he probably ain't got him on the shelf yet, but he might have. But I carried him some watermelon red, some green pumpkin, and some Blue Cross, some June bug, and some plum color down there. So, if y'all down there going to Silver Creek or over the Peach Tree and you need your bag of worms, need something to catch that big one with, just stop by there and tell him I sent you over there. He'll fix you up. We got some orange remelt here we gonna do. And some Blue Cross we gonna mix in here with it. In a minute, we're gonna try it out of Vitacup. We made this thing here a while back and ain't got a chance to try it out. So we're gonna give it a whirl and see what it's made of. We're gonna heat this here up, get it melted, and then we're gonna melt this here down, and then we're gonna pour it in there. To get everything going like we want to, you know. We hope it's gonna turn out alright. I mean, I ain't never done it. We seen it done. We'll take that cup while that thing poured and just kind of fill it in. But we gonna try it in this here open pour 8.8 Mojo worm. Supposed to kind of give it a swirl effect, kind of sort of to it. We gonna give it a whirl and see what happens. Never know till you try. And if you don't succeed, you try and try again. Yeah, we carried them down there yesterday morning, them worms, and then I had some more stuff out for Bubba Outdoors up in Fayette, Alabama. I met him last night over at Tuscaloosa. Now I gotta meet another man here after a while that supposed to have been there at Rooster Days, and man, I didn't get to make it. But I'm coming to town today over here, so come by there and check me out, meet somewhere. Told me what to bring over there for us to look at. So we're gonna go there and meet him after a while when he hollers at me. So I need to get my boat out when I get back, pull it around here, see if I can get it cranked up, get my tag on it. Probably ain't gonna get to go fishing today. I wanted to, but I probably ain't gonna get to go. I just can't do what I used to do. I mean, either more to do, I just can't. I done got old and can't do like I used to do and do it all at one time. We're gonna get this here orange here. It's just some more orange remelt we used and some belly color, some crawfish or something else. Got a few blue flake in it, but it'll be alright. We're gonna put that blue craw in there and let it start melting. We're gonna carry this over to the vacuum chamber here, so y'all just stay with me. Then a trick on me now getting all this stuff stirred back up good in there cup here. We made that divider cup to try this. I'm gonna see how it works. See, you ain't got much room to stir that stuff in there. You just kind of have to do the best you can do with what you got to do with it. I got another butter knife here, so I getting where I can't keep up with my butter knife. I think the old lady be getting them sometime. You have to watch her, she will get them. I can't talk for us out of too much, boy. She been a big help. She does near about all the crappie bait over at 99.9% of them. She does all them. And she helped me with some of my stuff too, 'cause I had to work. She shot, me and her shot 200 worm one night, Monday night. Together she helped me. And Tuesday morning while I was working, she shot 200 more, so all we had to shoot was another 100 when I got home. So Tuesday night, that sure was a big help. Get that order out. I got some. Worms over here I shot the other day out of some that tuxedo, that blue tuxedo crappie bait stuff we made. I gotta get them bagged up here after a while, but I just remelted it down, ain't nothing but black with some blue highlight. We didn't have the blue flake in it for the crappie bait, but I put blue flake in it for the worms. Got a good looking worm. I'm gonna have to remember that. And I tell you what, that's a good looking worm. Alright, we got that melted out. Get it over to the vacuum pot. If we can get it going. I could have used that blue crawl out for something else. I'm gonna get my glove before I put that back on. I tell you the truth. That cup lock got hot. I know more overalls done got ragged. Y'all don't pay them no attention. Gotta buy me some more camp hold on. If I ever get a little money. Get a little money, get time to slow down a little. Order them, that thing. Get time to order. Tagging on out there pretty good. Up on down, got all the bubbles out of there. Get that there. Now we probably ain't gonna use all we got in this cup. We just gonna fill it up about where that orange is and go from there. Get it kind of about level where the pole even. Right. Now I think that's about level it. Nah, we better not do that. Let's just go with it like that. We do what we can do with it. Down there, we can take care of that. Put it right over in there with that. See if we can get it all melted back down, and we're gonna pull this hamburger up. See how it gonna work. Yeah, we've been busy. I tell you, we've been busy. So we got to meet another fella here after a while, and he come to town. He's running a little behind, so we trying to get done with this video before he texts me, since I'm using my phone now to do it with. But he called me here in a minute. I thought about it. I said, Lord, he gonna call me while I'm right in the middle of this video. I get it going right, and then he gonna call and mess it all up. But hey, it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. Tell you what, that don't mix worth a toolie. Then you got one ain't doing right over there. Kind of hard to melt that stuff up. I mean, stir it up like it. I wonder if I can warm that cup. I don't know. When you pour it in that cold cup right there, it gonna do it. Let's see what we got. That ought to be about right. Yeah, I believe we can get that poured. Alright, folks, we gonna try it. Like I say, I ain't never done this before, so if it don't come out right, don't blame me. Here we go. That ain't gonna look right, I can tell you. We're just making a mess. Over the mold. That's it over there. Get my vise out here. I got an idea. I got a mold up there that I can pull. One of the injection molds that might do a little better. If I can find that book, I think this is it. That ain't it. That ain't it. I gotta get up and find it. Here it is. I don't need to buy it. I still got my screws in here. Alright, let's see what this is gonna do. I think we might get about one of them. I should have reheated that before I done any of that, but I think we might get one or two of them wrapped out of that. But we gonna see what's gonna happen here. Let's go to this here Mojo Wine. Let's see if we can clean up some of this mess I made. It's hard to keep it in that mold when you gotta shake it, you know what I mean? Hard to keep it in there. Take that 9-finger there and just pinch that stuff off of there. Though. That's one good thing about it. These aluminum molds. That one didn't quite get full all the way, but it's alright. Alright, let's see what we're gonna have here with this 8.8 Mojo. I don't think it's gonna look too good. I don't think it's swirled enough. Yeah, it got a little action in it there. It didn't swirl much. Got a lot of the orange in the tip of that one. A little orange on the side, but let's see what the other look like. Maybe it did better. I didn't quite get enough in it either. Got a little more orange in it. I'd be about like orange and blue crawl laminate there. So you see that? We still got them old ragged edges we got to pinch off there. I might have to trim them off with the scissors after a while. Alright, let me get the last in here and see what it looks like. Got a little orange in it, but it ain't exactly like what we looking for, but we got some in it. Lay them on the tray over there, we'll look at them after a while. Alright, let's check out Rip Rap here out. Get them little rough edges all there. Maybe this thing opened up all on one side, I hope. I doubt it. These last two I ain't too sure about. Plastic done started setting up a little bit. I should have just quit. The first one and second, I know the first one I got a bait. I hope I did anyway. Well, we didn't get all the tail in there. Them last two. Tail didn't come out right. got an orange and blue looking at nothing, but it all like the orange on one side and nothing on the other side. Orange and blue in that, and it didn't. It wasn't bad, but it ain't like I expected. But anyway, folks, maybe one day, if we practice hard enough, that we will get it. We'll probably revisit this here a little later on. We tried some more, but we got a little swirl in it, a little bit of orange and the blue in it. I mean, got a little orange in the tail there, but we're going to practice with it, folks, and we'll try this again one day. But until then, if y'all like what you see on here, hit like and subscribe and share button and all that. And if you see any of these other baits in here like we want, like them worms here we just showed y'all, or if you want to get you some of them, or got a color you want to make here, whatever mold we got here we make, just holler at us on Sweet and Sassy Facebook page, Sweet and Sassy Baits, and messages, and we'll get back with you and get you fixed up. And until then, y'all keep on fishing.